The Joyville 2 official gameplay teaser trailer was just released along with the Steam store page. This trailer shows off the colorful, creepy atmosphere, and we learn more about why we are really here. So let's take a look at what Joyville 2 is going to be about and see if we can't uncover any hidden secrets. Joyville 2 is going in a direction I didn't expect the game to go, and I love it. This second installment has expanded the lore into something magically horrifying. We will be continuing the story inside this abandoned children's summer camp, a camp that was once a thriving children's getaway, now turned into a forgotten memory, a place that allows you to travel between two parallel worlds. I think we know what the chip inside the bear was now used for, but hold that thought. Now, this abandoned children's summer camp was founded by Harrison Vanderbilt. We learned about him in the previous game. He created toys that could transport children to the magical world of Joyville, a place filled with joy and magical creatures, offering endless fun and adventures. Decades ago, us and our sister experienced the wonders of this camp, but one day, everything changed. The camp was mysteriously shut down. Harrison was imprisoned, and we lost our sister during these terrible events. So we returned to the camp to uncover the mystery of our sister's disappearance and reveal the dark secrets hidden within. Memories of happy times in Joyville clash with the eerie reality of the camp's current state, where fun has turned into horror. So now we know why we are really here. We have returned in hopes to find answers behind our sister's disappearance. Along the way, we will uncover many dark secrets hidden within this once happy camp, but not without help from a special tool. As we explore the camp, we will discover a rabbit that will help us relive our childhood and experience the camp's magic once again. Like I've talked about in my previous videos, this rabbit will replace the teddy bear from the first game. We have even seen a door that we couldn't access because it required this rabbit. Now, the teddy bear was no ordinary toy. This bear had a special chip embedded into it, a chip that could not only open doors but do incredible things. And now we know its true purpose. This chip would allow its user to explore through different worlds, to travel through time. Now, with the help of the special toy, we will journey to find answers. However, this journey to the past will be brief, and to continue our quest, we will have to travel between worlds, facing the contradictions of the past and present. The friendly creatures we played with in the parallel world will now begin to haunt us, and their games will become a matter of survival. This sounds incredible. It seems like we will be periodically traveling back and forth between worlds throughout the game, which is very unique. Now let's take a look at this teaser trailer because it shows off a lot of details. The trailer opens with a rocket. As you can see, this rocket and its surroundings are in a state of ruin and decay. Its paint is wearing off, and the room is falling apart. You can even see an arcade game off to the side. In the next shot, a door opens, and we begin to walk through. You can see debris everywhere. We continue inside, and turn on our flashlight to see just how destroyed this room really is. The big thing in front of us was likely a chandelier that fell from the ceiling, considering the flame-shaped lights. We turn around to see the word evil on the wall. Someone or something clearly set these letters up like this. They are the same letters from the Joyville sign. Whatever did this wanted to make it clear that Joyville is no longer joyful. Continuing on, we see a purple door, including big blue claws, labeled with what looks to be Pain Room. Although, while it's set up to look like this, that's not what the sign actually says. There are two empty spaces, and if you look closely, you can see the letter C on the ground. So this sign actually reads Panic Room. Now, why would there be a panic room inside a summer camp? Well, this is probably some kind of game room or attraction, something like that. A creepy yet fun room where kids can get a little scared and have some fun. As we turn around, we see the counterpart to this, called the Joy Room. This is likely where the kids can go after they get scared, a place to have fun and enjoy themselves, hence it being called Joy Room. We can also see the game I mentioned earlier. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it kinda looks like a claw machine. This could be something we even get to play. You'll also notice flowers around the door. Keep this in mind. The trailer then cuts to us grabbing the rabbit toy, and as we do, our surroundings start to change. The world around us begins to transform back in time. Next, we get an interesting shot of these strange flower suits. They are mostly green with purple gloves. The heads are of a flower with a big smile on its face. I'm not sure what these are. They could be something the camp counselors would wear. Flowers are something we see a lot of in this teaser, like next to the Joy Room door. So it's probably just the theme of the camp. In the following shot, we get shown inside of a room. This could even be the Joy Room. It looks like a hangout spot with a bunch of chairs and creative light pillars. These remind me of the caterpillar creatures from the first game. The trailer cuts back to the main room, where we see the colorful atmosphere come back to life. This wall is of a castle, but the most important detail here is on the door. We see Wooly Bully, the main antagonist from Joyville 1. As we know from the other trailer, we probably won't be seeing him again, but below him are flower heads, which might be representing the flower suits we saw from before. Above Wooly Bully is another creature. He looks fairly simple, being blue with a big smile, and above him is another head. This one wears a yellow top hat, a bow tie, and has a big smile. Clearly these characters must be important if they're on the door. They might be attractions that we run into, so I'm sure we will see them in this next game. The trailer ends with the Joyville 2 logo, confirming the game will be released this summer. You'll notice the logo has a ball of yarn and a cat paw as the O. We saw this in the other trailer, which had shown off a ball of yarn falling from a door and a cat paw grabbing it. Therefore, this cat character is likely going to be the main antagonist of Joyville 2, so I'm sure we will see them in the next trailer. The last thing I want to talk about are the photos on the Steam store page. The first one gives us a better look at the door from the trailer. Like I said, I think these are going to be new characters we see in this next game. They remind me of a jester, someone that will probably play a few tricks on us. It's thought that this game's location might take place inside of a carnival, so this supports that theory. The next photo is of the flower suits. We clearly see a cutout on the teeth. This is how somebody could see out of it. So these are costumes and not actual living creatures like Wooly Bully. But who knows, maybe they come to life and cause trouble. The next few photos show off shots we saw in the trailer, like this carrot plushie and the panic room door. But in the last photo, I want to point out one thing. There is a sign for what I think says Boo's Apple, and we see an apple character next to it. It's just a small detail that I wanted to point out because maybe we see them in the next game. Joyville 2 looks really promising. It's definitely a huge step up from the first game. Visually, it looks great, and the lore has gotten a lot deeper. So I'm pretty excited to play this game. How do you feel about Joyville 2? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you like horror game content like this, please consider subscribing. Also, if you want to support the channel more, you can become a member. Don't forget to follow my Twitter at TerrifiedT. Thanks for watching.